All right, welcome back, everybody. Another episode of 2GS Bourbon Talk. I'm George. It's my dad, George.
Hello, everybody.
So what are we doing today, Dad? We're got a couple of new ones here, right?
Yep.
We haven't done before. We got a Larceny Barrel Proof. So a little bit about Larceny. So they say it's a what is it, like a 6 to 8? They're not really sure. Like, I guess, how do I want to put this? 6 to 8, okay, and without getting into it too much. And it is a wheated mash bill. I think it's let's see, it's 68 corn, 20 wheat, and then 12% malted barley. And I think it's what, 125.8. The next one we'll mention is the Maker's Mass Cast Strength. It's like 109.8. It's also a wheated mash bill. And I don't think it's quite as what are they saying for this? They're saying it is 6 to 7 year. So everything's blended there, so they don't know. They know, but no one else knows. They don't put anything, no age statements or anything like that. And that one there is 70, 16, and 14.
Yeah.
So the next one's a foolproof. Now, there's a little bit of an argument on that one, the 1792 foolproof. They're saying the single barrels are 12 years. So this is a foolproof single barrel store pick from Fine Wine Good Sports in Pennsylvania. So everything I read and checked out, it's saying it's a 12 year. It could be an 8.5, from 8.5 to 12. Mash bill and the foolproof is what do I have here? 74 corn, 18 rye, and then the rest malted barley. And then the 1920 Old Foresters. It's actually, they don't say it's a cast strength on here, but it's Brown-Forman's Prohibition style, which in Prohibition style was barrel strength, cast strength, however you want to put it. That's their take on. It's to mimic the Prohibition style Brown-Forman. And they were one of 7 distilleries allowed to operate during Prohibition for medical reasons.
Oh, okay.
So
and that's 115 proof.
That's 115. So yeah, so we got 125, let's say 109. I think this is also 125. Yep, 125, and then 115. So I tried to do, we only had 2 liters that we haven't tried. And then this is brand new. I haven't ever had it, never tried it. I don't think you've ever tried it, right?
No.
I've never really tried the Maker's Mark Cast Strength. A little sip of this when I first got sent to me. And I have tried this, but the Old Foresters, 1920. So I guess looking back to last week, I just want to make this clear that me and my buddy did not sell each other the bourbon. We traded the bourbon.
Yes.
Okay? So just to be clear, there was no money exchange, just 2 buddies. You know, he wanted this, I wanted that, exchanged it. So very legal.
Yes.
But I guess we can, you want to get started?
Sure, that's what I'm here for.
To see what we're, if you look at the color, they all look pretty close in color, which they're all pretty old. I mean, I think the youngest one's going to be your the Maker's Mark cast strength, and like I said, it's a 6 to 7 is what they say, and there's no proof of that. It's just what people are saying out there. But they should be some pretty good ones. They're pretty heavy, quite heavy hitters for sure.
This one definitely has a lot of smell.
Oh wow, I get lots of honey and
yeah, that's
honey and wow,
surprising.
that was really good nose. Fruits like grapes and
Yes, has very good nose on this one.
some caramel in there probably.
Ooh,
Really good.
yeah.
I don't even so much there.
Oh wow, that was pretty good.
Oh yeah. I think it's a little it's old. I get some oak there on that.
I'm getting fruit.
A little bit of pepper at the end there. And it smells so good. The nose,
Yes.
it's pretty. The palate's pretty close. It kind of matches it pretty good, right?
A lot of honey, and probably vanilla.
That first sniff, the first nose I took that was
Very good.
oh man. Yeah, fruity and honey.
Yes, that there is very good.
Yeah, that's a good one. Very good.
But I was searching for bourbons last week. I found a few. Not
Yeah,
much.
what'd you get?
I got Barrel.
Barrel what?
Well, that's a good question. It's a black label.
It's a straight bourbon. It's one of their. I think it's a 034.
Yeah.
034.
Yep.
Batch 034. Yep.
Yeah, I really like the barrels.
So we're probably our next show is probably going to be barrels because I just picked up another. It should be here tomorrow. Picked up another one, so we shall have 4 of them.
Yep.
And then we'll do a barrel blind next time. And then what else did you get?
Remus. I got 2 different Remus.
So which Remuses did you get? Is one a rye?
Yes.
Okay.
One's rye. The other one's a straight, just straight bourbon. I think it was
Okay. Is the rye's a 6-year?
6-year.
Okay.
Yes.
And what about the other one? Does it say on there? Is that a 6-year? Or
I think that's a 6-year too.
I thought they both were, but I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Just by looking at them on, they actually just had them on the site, the website, finally the Spirits website. But I just started ordering from a new company called Sealback. I guess their headquarters is out of Washington D.C., but they have everything and anything you would ever want as far as like small blenders. When I say blenders, I mean like people who are sourcing, and then they're finishing. They have a lot of people that are finishing barrels. Most of them are MGP juice. Some of them are probably Green River. Some of them are probably Sagamore's, Dickel's. I think Brown Foreman even maybe. But there's all kinds of stuff on here. You need to check it out or check it out. You know, if you guys are out and about. But they're legit. I mean, I ordered. It's on its way. I know I'm on a bourbon in a club, and everybody else says they're legit. It just takes a little bit of time to get here. And the more bottles you buy, the less shipping it is. And they have a couple. You can join their. Oh boy, I don't want to say club, but you can subscribe to them, and there's a couple different subscriptions. So one is a monthly. You get 1 bourbon a month. They pick them. One's a quarterly, and then they have a pro, which is you don't get any bottles, but you get a chance to buy all their new incoming and highest end bourbons. Plus, you get to do, if you might be able to do a barrel pick with them. And there's a bunch of other perks that I can't remember, but you know, check them out. It's just a new company, and they do not sell secondary pricing. It's all good pricing. With the shipping, it's like $17, but you know, if you can't find anything and you want to try something new, what are you gonna do, right?
Yeah.
So, anyways, just wanted to talk about that. Any other ones that you got?
No, that was it. Well, I do have a D.H. Taylor coming.
A.H. Taylor, which one? Small batch or bottle and bond, right?
Bottle and bond.
Small batch, yeah, it's bottle and bond. Where'd you get that at?
Oh, a friend of mine's picking it up for me. She's on a cruise. She found it on one of the islands that they went to.
I just got some little peanutty on this one. One of those, anyways.
That's a good
Yeah, it's
smell to it too.
pretty good nose, right?
Yeah, very good. Almond maybe.
Some kind of a nut.
Yeah.
Some brown sugar, probably. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, that's very good too. Very good. I had trouble picking these. I had a perfect score last week, folks.
Oh, he got lucky.
I did. I got lucky.
I think that's the first time out of 20 some shows that anybody ever got perfect. That's good. That's a little hot. Has a little pepper to it in the end.
Pear. I just got some pear.
Maybe. Yeah. Why not? I mean, yeah, I get a little oak, some peanuts, some caramel.
I'd like that one. It's going to be tough picking a favorite, I think. Those two there are really, really good.
That one, I would put that ahead of the first one we tried, and that was good too.
I have it slid out a little bit further.
And on the back there, I definitely got some caramel and some. You get a little oak on the backside, so it's got some age to it too, I would say.
Yeah.
So we're actually doing our Friday blind on a Wednesday because gonna be leaving town tomorrow, so figure we get it in so we get the show in this week and get the content out to you guys. Especially if anybody's looking to pick one of these. This larceny, they kind of tricked me. I thought it was this year's, but it was last year. It's I think it's A1, yeah, A123. So this is last year's release. I thought they had the new ones on the website, but unfortunately, they don't let you know what the batch is or what year it is of anything before you buy it.
Wait,
they're like, well, you can just send it back if you don't like it. I'm like, why would I do that? You know, I mean,
if you don't like it, you can open it.
If you don't want it, you just send it back. If it's not the right one, I'm like, yeah, that doesn't work for me. Yeah, this one's a little weak sauce on the nose. From the other two, but I mean that's not. It's hard to tell.
Getting some candy in this one. Not a whole lot of candy, but
I get some faint,
maybe the caramel.
Some faint caramel, yeah. And so there's some fruit there too, like a stone fruit, which I can't name what it would be, but maybe some honey or buttery honey.
That's got a good flavor to it, though. Not much on the nose, but boy, taste is good, really good. Not much heat to this one. No hug. A little bit of a hug, but not much.
Yeah, the mouth feels really good. The palate's really good. For some reason, I'm not. I even got some. I'm still getting some lingering fruit there.
No, I know what this one is then.
Maybe banana or something. You know what it is?
Yep.
Did you look at the note that they left us?
No.
Yeah, no one's down here to help us today, so we're all around. We had to use a little starter button for the camera, and we got our note folded over here, what they are. A little bit of a help from my youngest daughter, Morgan, tonight.
Yeah, you're getting some brown sugar in that. That's pretty good too. I'd say it's going to be tough to pick a favorite.
Yeah, that's a good one too. I mean, with the lineup we got, I don't think we're going to be disappointed in any of them, really.
No, no, I don't think so.
Number 4, huh?
Yep, number 4.
So this weekend, leaving town, me and my youngest daughter are going to watch her boyfriend wrestle. He's wrestles for Central Mountain, 107 pounder. Central Mountain's actually they're ranked right now number 2 in the state, which I went through all the lineups and stuff, and I mean they could win it all. You know, I mean they got the number 1, number 2 team in the state are going to meet in the quarterfinals, which is them and Council Rock South. Which that's just how the brackets are drawn up in PA. It's actually probably shit, to be honest with you. But they beat them, and they have a really good chance of winning everything. So we're gonna get down there and spend a couple of days and watch that.
It's got a good nose to it.
Man, I'm struggling on the nose of this one.
Caramel, some candy.
Yeah, I got a little bit of fruit.
Yeah, some fruit. Maybe apple. I don't think it's.
Oh my goodness!
Sure, it might be apple.
That the nose does nothing for me, but man, that mouthfeel in the palate. It's very fruity, very caramely. It's really viscous too. Like if you look at it, it's thick.
That one's pretty good too.
Man, oh man, what is that? Man, you get a lot on the nose because I'm not getting hardly anything on the nose of this one.
It's got a good smell to it. I'd say I'm getting some fruit, some maybe brown sugar.
There's definitely a lot of brown sugar in the palate, anyways.
Caramel.
Boy, oh boy. How are you going to pick these?
Yeah, that's really good too.
Yeah. Yep, it's going to be tough. I'm going to go ahead and say right now I have no idea.
Oh, I got them all figured out.
Which one's my, yeah, of course you do. Yeah, of course you do. So I made another infinity bottle too.
Yes, I seen that.
It's a poor man's Pappy. It's not the Weller 12 and the Antique 107, but there's another one. It's regular larceny. It's like 33% regular larceny, and 70. What does it say? Does it say there what I have in there? 67%. 67% cast strength, Maker's Mark, and 33% larceny, regular larceny, small batch. So I measured everything out, and I have it sealed up, and I have the date written down. So I'm gonna let it sit for a couple months, and we will try it sometime and see what
we'll have our own infinity drink.
Yeah, what we think of it.
After this, we'll pour them all together and have our own.
Yeah, if there's anything left, I got to try to figure this out. Are we going to start here again and go back the other way? Start with 4.
Yep.
Okay. I get a lot of caramel.
Oh yeah, definitely a lot of caramel.
Fruity. I'm not sure what kind of fruits. I almost feel it smells like to me, it's like honey. And maybe a buttery.
That's really good second time around. Might have to move that now a little bit. That's pretty good.
I think I get some peanuts in there too. Maybe not peanuts, but
some nut.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yep, very good. Very good.
So I contacted a place that does bulk glasses, any kind of engraving, and the price they gave me for I put in a price for happened to give me a price for 72 Glencairns with our logo on it, and the thing of it is, the more you buy, the cheaper it is.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to say it comes out to like I'd be able to sell them for $12. I know everybody else is selling them for like 14 or 16 bucks a piece, and we could sell them for $12 and be fine. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get at least one round of them and try it and see how it goes. We're still working on the logo, so I'm not really sure what the logo is going to look like yet, but they're like, just scratch some down on some paper. Don't worry about it. We're not going to charge any extra. Just bring it. Usually they want you to have a file and send a file in, and they're like, don't even worry about that. Just, they just want the business. Because they can do like coasters and napkins, and they can do anything glass.
Yep.
That one there, I definitely get a lot of nuts on.
They don't have a whole lot of on the nose.
No, that was one of the ones that didn't really have it. I'd still maybe put this one a little bit ahead, number 4. A little ahead of that one.
Oh, I have
maybe.
Definitely ahead of this one. This one
I like that one though a lot.
I like to
try it again actually. Man, oh man, that's good. I like that peanut and or nuts or whatever it is. It is like a peanut caramely peanutty. I think I might know what that one is.
Yeah, I know what that one is.
That's number 3. This is number 2.
There's the caramel. Yeah. Candy.
This is a very pleasant nose for sure.
Yes.
Easy nose. It's not. I don't get any. No vapors like burning your nose or anything.
Oh yeah. That's definitely pretty good.
See, that one to me is just all right.
So far, that there.
That's the one. That's the one I picked. It was my favorite on the first way through, though. Okay, I'm getting some more here now.
Definitely some milk on that one. I'm going to shove that now a little further than the other one. Not much, because they're all pretty good right there.
It's not bad. Not bad. To me, it's not as good as the first time through, for some reason. That's just me. I don't.
No, that happens.
I don't think any of these taste like they're 125 proof, though. Do you?
No, they got a nice hop,
Easy,
but it's nothing,
right?
nothing burning. It don't.
There's
burns.
that dark, deep, caramely that I like in bourbon right there. I don't know what this is, but.
Got some fruit there. Maybe cherry.
It has a little heat to it. You can tell it has a little heat.
It does.
Okay. Well, I mean, do you know what you're doing here yet or not?
Do I?
Yeah.
Sure. I think I might put that out the head now.
Yeah, it's a good one. I'm right now. I'm torn between 1 and 4 for my favorites. Hmm. You got yours in order the way you want to do them?
Yep.
That's crazy.
They're all good. Probably this is the toughest one we've had so far to choose.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess the best way to do it, you want to,
Pick our favorite.
yeah. You go through and pick yours. Just push them where you think the first one, the best one is.
Number 1
Okay.
is my favorite. 4,
Second.
second.
Okay.
2 is third. And 3 is fourth. Now they're all 1, 2, and 4 are really close.
Okay. I'm gonna do 4 and 1 and 3 and 2.
Oh.
So would you not? We're not close, right? So let me write this down. So you are what?
1,
1,
4,
4,
2,
2,
and 3.
3, and me. So 4, 1, 3, and 2. Okay. So now, what do you think they are?
This one, number 3.
I'm just gonna put an initial here. So you want number 3? Which one's number 3?
Maker's Mark.
Makers. M. Okay.
Okay. Number 1, I'm saying is 1792.
I'll just put 92. Yep.
Number 4 is Larceny.
4 is L. Mm-hmm.
And what I have left? 2.
Yep. So 2 is foolproof.
No,
Oh.
Forsters. Old Forsters.
Okay. So let's see.
Oh,
No, I was gonna put 20 for 1920. All right. So 1. Man, I'm kind of a little bit confused, but I think 1 is foolproof. So 192. That's what you put, right?
mm-hmm.
2, I think, is Maker's Mark. Makers. 3, I think, is Old Foresters. So 1920. So 3 is 20. 20. And I think 4 is the Larceny. And how close are we? We're almost the same. On 1 and 4, we got right the same. And then 3 and 2, we have switched. I have 1920. I have 1920 at 3. You have it at 2. So we have 2 different. So you ready to find out?
Yep.
All right. Here we go. We're all as a. Okay, so larceny is number 3. Okay. That's weird. Maker's Mark is number 4. That's my favorite. And you know what? That wins a lot. It does, as in blinds. Number 2, 1792 foolproof is my worst. That's my 4th.
I have that. I got that right.
And then Old Foresters is number 1.
Good. I got 1.
I didn't get any. I got none, folks. Nothing. Zilcho. I don't get that. Is that really not that good? Number 2? I thought it wasn't the first way through.
I had that at first as my favorite. I switched it to number 1.
And it's good.
It's
for
good.
some reason, see, when I go through and come back through, it just changes everything. Yeah, I didn't get Larceny's 3. Maker's Mark's 4. Yeah, I didn't get any. So, what's 1? 1792. Oh.
Old Forster's number 1.
Old Forster's number 1.
Yeah, I got foolproofs.
Wow.
I only got 1.
Messed that the hell up, didn't we?
Well, let's have an infinity drink here.
Think about it a little bit.
Yeah.
So what won here? For me,
We both picked
number 1, Old Foresters.
I picked number 1. Yeah, that's Old Foresters. Yeah, I picked Old Foresters.
Wait a minute. No, my number 1 was 4. So I picked Maker's Mark.
Okay. Yeah, I picked. My number 1 is.
Wait a minute here. What did I mess up? Yeah. So my number 1. Did I do that wrong? I think I did it wrong. My number 1, I have written down here. Number 1 was the second one, right? That's 1792. My second, no. So 1, Old Foresters. So my 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 4, yeah, 4 was my first Maker's Mark. And what was your first, Dad? Yours was
Number 1.
So it was Larceny. Nope, Old Foresters. So yours was Old Foresters, mine was Maker's Mark. So they won. Well, they were the top 2, which is kind of a little bit strange to me. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm not sure why she did it that way. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1. So this is my 1. Is Old Foresters. That's because that's our guesses.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. This is how it works. So my first one was number 4, like I said, Maker's Mark. My second one was Old Foresters. My third one was Larceny, and my 4th one was Foolproof. And then your first was number 1, which is Old Foresters. Your second was Maker's Mark. Your third was number 2, which is Foolproof, and your 4th is Larceny. So Larceny didn't fare out very good.
Oh,
Come in second in mine and fourth in yours. So I don't know. I guess we're gonna commingle them all together,
have an
and
infinity drink, folks.
we'll have our last pour here. Well, I don't say it's last pour, but it's our infinity pour. You have anything else?
No.
All right. Well, everybody, I hope you enjoy watching, and
Subscribe.
yeah, we need some more subscribers. We need you guys to press the like button. We need more views. And that's all I have. And have a good rest of your week. And God bless.
Night.